I'm a bitch.
I'm a lover.
I'm a child.
I'm a mother.
I'm nothing in between.
These stories and you wouldn't want it any other way, tonight on Colonel Bleep.
And now stand by.
Oh, darling, darling, stand by for adventure. Oh.
1. In the exciting story of
How I Met Your Mother.
He said exciting, not disappointing.
the Ingenious Invention.
The birth of the KFC Double Down Sandwich.
Boy.
Squeak the puppet and Scratch the caveman were ready to try their latest invention.
Runtime padding stock animation.
The world's first and only snow machine.
The snow machine was
Yes, with
invented
this
in
ingenious
1950,
homemade contraption,
7 years
the two
before this
inventors
aired.
hoped to make
Today's
it
fun trivia,
actually
kids.
Snow on tropical 00 Island. Colonel Bleep chuckled silently as he watched his friends proudly
Smugly
prepare
confident in their
for the
inevitable
initial
failure.
test of
What a
their
dick!
marvelous new machine. While Scratch pumped with all his might, little Squeak crossed his fingers for luck and pushed the magic button.
Despite Renhoke's warnings.
The machine worked fine, except instead of snow, down came a cloud of thick black smoke.
Perfectly
The inventors
replicating a
agreed
Detroit
a
winter.
few small
Man, they just
changes would be
subcontracted the machine to
required make it
Volkswagen.
snow. Bleep was sorry he couldn't wait to see the results of their second try, but
'Cause
it
he
was
loved him a
already
good
blast-off
bloodbath.
time for his morning space patrol. And so, wishing his friends good luck, the spaceman sped off on his tour of duty.
This is a
But
Steam
only
Greenlight
moments
trailer
later,
for Tour
high
of
above
Duty.
the Earth,
Bollocks.
the colonel screeched to a halt to listen to a strange space signal.
Ring ding 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 ding.
Jim, no.
There it was again.
Ring ding 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 ding.
Jim, I have your home address, you know.
3 short blips,
Don't mention Blip.
3 long bleeps,
Oh yeah.
and 3 more blips.
None of which will pay out the ad revenue
This
they
was
owe
an
us.
urgent SOS. Someone nearby was calling for help. But where was it coming from? And who could it be?
Look, I've done no harm. I keep to myself.
Spotted a ball-like object racing through space at tremendous speed.
Well, the Spagovians got Scratch again.
Satellite from the planet Earth.
Oy.
And someone or something was calling for help from inside this man-made moon.
Carrie Fisher?
Meanwhile, back on 00 Island, Squeak and Scratch continued to test their homemade snow machine.
But as you can see, they can only make yellow snow.
Down came a thundering torrent of rain.
Oh, that's not rain!
Oh.
Then, a shower of giant hailstones.
Or Captain Kangaroo said ping pong balls again.
But no snow. Still, the puppet and caveman would not give up. And in desperation,
Scratch summoned
tossed a
Yemagorath,
bunch
stealer of frozen
soap
souls.
flakes into the contraption. For after all, to a caveman, soap flakes and snowflakes sound and look very much alike. Now,
Why
when
is no
Scratch
one
pumped
called
the
social
handle
services on
and
Bleep?
Squeak pushed the button. Nothing came out at all except hundreds of giant bubbles. which
Much to Don
drifted
Ho's
up
disappointment.
through the
I said
dome
tiny,
of
you
their island
bastards.
home. At about the same time, Colonel Bleep sprang open the hatch of the Earth satellite. And
Causing
to his
explosive
surprise,
decompression, causing the painful
out
deaths of
popped
what?
a dozen puppy dogs
But
and a dozen kittens.
who does that?
These were the frightened
PETA.
passengers who
No, they
signaled for
prefer
help.
faster methods of
For
execution.
unless Bleep
True.
could save them, they were doomed to spend the rest of their lives speeding through space.
And that Jonathan
But
Colton song would get
how
even
could
more
the
depressing.
spaceman
Oy.
possibly get so many dogs?
Did the announcer
and
just turn
cats
into Don
safely
Knotts?
back to
We
Earth?
gotta nip it in the spot, Nick.
Ugh.
Dozens of beautiful floating bubbles from the snow machine. Here was a
Looks like
chance
Linda called in
not
air support.
only to save the animals, but to play a wonderful trick on the great inventors. Quickly, the spaceman popped the dogs and cats into the huge bubbles.
Man, whatever brand of soap they use has got to be hell on delicate fabrics.
Would protect them on the journey back to Earth. And so it was that Squeak and Scratch
were led to believe that they had created new life from the ether, that their unholy machine had given them not only control of the weather, but power over creation itself. Firmly convinced that they were unto gods, the two set forth to proclaim their authority in fire and retribution.
Yes, this was a great day for the inventors. For although the snow machine did not make it snow,
they would eat heartily for weeks thanks to this haul.
Cats and dogs.
For as dark as we went at the end, and as nonsensical an emergency as that was for Bleep to handle, honestly, this was kind of sweet in a cheesy way.
Well, this was obviously created by an office bed or by one of the writers licking Hunter S. Thompson. They did pack it with some whimsy.
Enough of this sweet and lowery. I'm off to wash out my mouth with some Jessica Jones.
Ooh, what flavor?
Rum and existential dread.
Hey, Pipples, if you liked our nonsense, why don't you give us a like, or a subscribe, or leave a comment down there somewhere?
You can also do us a big solid by joining our Patreon, where you'll get to join us for live streams, get early access to the newest videos, and other such things.
Geek Vision.